After a dramatic 6-hour standoff with security, South Korean police called off an attempt to arrest the suspended president. The leader is currently under investigation for an alleged abuse of power when he imposed martial law in the country last month.
A crowd of protesters faced off with police outside the residence of South Korea's impeached president early this morning. The supporters successfully helping to prevent the arrest of Yoon Soo-yeol, at least for now.
Yoon issued a clarion call as soon as this warrant for his arrest was issued on Tuesday, and he sent a letter to supporters, paraphrasing here, saying, hey, I need you all to come out and make it much harder for law enforcement to detain, make it much harder for law enforcement to arrest me. And they answered that clarion call.
He's currently under investigation for an alleged abuse of power. If they had been successful, Yoon would have become the first sitting president to be arrested in South Korea's history. The protests continued throughout the day in the South Korean capital, with demonstrators chanting, "We won," many carrying signs that read, "Stop the steal," the slogan popularized by U.S. President-elect Donald Trump supporters, who falsely claim that Trump won the 2020 presidential election over Joe Biden. This protester hoping for support from the American politician, saying, "I think President Trump would support President Yoon Soo-yeol by weighing in that impeachment is not right, it's illegal. So I believe the impeachment will be invalid."
북한 공산 세력의 위협으로부터 자유 대한민국을 수호하고.
Yoon shocked the country with a late-night announcement on December 3rd that he was imposing martial law to overcome political deadlock and root out anti-state forces, namely from North Korea. He rescinded the decree 6 hours later after lawmakers voted against it. He was then impeached on December 14th, and one expert says the public is divided on how to hold him accountable.
There seems to be a consensus that South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol's attempt at martial law was wrong, and there seems to be consensus that he needs to be held accountable. But right now, again, it's the battle of how to hold him accountable and what processes, what legal processes, which investigator processes to do that under.
Investigators have until January 6th to arrest Yoon before the current warrant expires. They can apply for a new warrant and attempt to arrest him again, likely when the crowds outside of his residence die down.